and Jacob. Okay, how are you?
Good, Howie, how are you?
I don't know, but that's a good question. I'm fine. I'm exuberant. I think this was the best quarterfinal of the season. Was that the question?
Jake, go ahead and ask your question.
Do you have a question?
Howie, so now that all the acts have performed, who do you think are the front runners for season 16 to get the crown?
Well, speaking about tonight, I loved Taekwondo, Terry's golden buzzer. I loved Heidi's golden buzzer. I think that, over the whole season, I still think, I don't know. There's too many good acts. There's too many good acts. My favorite act tonight was Taekwondo, but who do you think? Victory, Josh. I would like to see a comic on the finals. Josh Blue.
Jimmy Harris.
Pardon me?
Jimmy Harris, Broadway guy.
Oh yeah, but Jimmy. If they go for a singer, the best singer we have is Jimmy. That's I think Sophia's golden buzzer. Yeah, but what a night, right? I love the unicycles. I love the Taekwondo. I love seeing things I've never seen before. So tonight, I am more jazzed than I have been on any of our quarterfinals. I don't know if jazz is a good word, but just seeing all the shenanigans. Is shenanigans a good word? Don't write anything I'm saying, please. I'm going to be embarrassed.
Our next question comes from Paulette Cohn from Parade.
Okay. Who doesn't love a parade? You're on mute. You're on mute. Yeah.
It's not?
Or maybe
Okay.
I just lost
No. I was on mute. I do love a parade. Simon said, and I thought night one was the best night of the live shows so far. Simon said that maybe it was a night when you put through really terrible acts. Is there such a thing, or do you think maybe when you were picking the 36 people that there were some mistakes? What's your take on?
Well, that's not what he said. What he said when he was talking about Keith Apicary, and he said, maybe they made it this far because it was a night at the auditions where there were a lot of bad acts, and then somehow, during the auditions, we are skewed by everything we see. You see like 9 bad acts in a row, and then somebody comes on that is better than mediocre, you might end up putting them through. But I don't think that weighs a lot when it comes into quarter and semifinals. The people that are here, I think, deserve to be here. What I did agree with him on, at the first half of this quarterfinals, I don't think people rose to the occasion and lifted their level higher than they were for the auditions. But that changed right after he mentioned it. It was like people were sitting backstage and went, "Oh, you're right. Maybe we should do better." And they listened to him and they did better.
Terrific. Thank you.
Our next question is from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Howie. So everybody loved World Taekwondo Demonstration Team tonight. How would you say that this performance compared to their first, that you dubbed it Marvel Movie, the musical?
Yeah, I just thought, when you go, and I love those kind of movies, and I love adventure. I always like, karate movies, but these days when you see these fight scenes, a lot of it is digital and wire acts and things like that. And then when you're sitting in a room and there are no wires and there's people flying a story and a half in the air and breaking 3 different things at 3 different levels, it's almost unbelievable to the eyes. There's no special effects. This is live. And these people who have trained for their entire lives for what they're going for is like an Olympic gold medal. These are the best of the best. And it really, when you're in the room, there is nothing more exciting to watch.
Thank you. Our next question is from Phyllis from TV Music Network.
TV Music Network.
Hi, Howie. How are you? I want to find out from you, what kind of advice do you give someone like Michael Winslow and all the other contestants to take it to the next level, since people were not as good as previous auditions?
Well, listen, this is the nature of what we do here. I think that there's a lot of pressure on anybody and anybody anywhere who has the audacity, like myself, to even just walk out on a stage in front of strangers and try to elicit a positive reaction. That being said, I would imagine when they show up to the auditions, this is their chance. They've made the decision to be on the biggest show of the summer on television, the biggest show worldwide. And that's got to be nerve-wracking. And then once you get past that, the next thing is live. You're at the Dolby Theater, the home of the Academy Awards. It's live. Millions of people are going to be watching. And I think what happens is, and this goes for any kind of job we have in our world, the nerves get the best of them. And you have to somehow kind of coddle those nerves or make that energy work for you. Instead, it can either do two things. It can either make you rise to the occasion, because that fuel and fear sometimes fuels somebody to be even better and smoother than they ever were, or you get crushed under the pressure. And I think some of these people were crushed under the pressure of what this 2 minutes means to their lives and their future. So you got to just control the nerves, if you're asking me what my advice would be.
Perfect. Thank you.
It was perfect. Doesn't get better than that.
All right, unless there are any more questions, I think that's.
No, I don't think there are any more
I
questions.
think there are no more questions.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, you can. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Sorry, the TV was playing, so there was like a weird start there, but thank you for rolling with the punches. Again, sorry, if you have a question, please raise your hand and I'll call on you in the order it was asked. And I will try to get to as many people as possible in the time allotted. And then also, if anyone will need me to send them these recording files after, I will drop my email address in the chat and I can send those to you later tonight. Thank you. All right, we have Brooke Simpson here. And our first question will be from Jacob from Jake's Take.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Brooke, how are you?
So good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Congratulations on the song choice. So why did you pick Billie Eilish's Lost Cause to perform on the Dolby Theater stage?
I picked that song because of a few reasons. Like, one, I don't think anyone expected me to pick a Billie Eilish song. But also I picked it because, one, I knew that if I wanted to find a way to show the artist I am, I need a big song. And even though we're used to a different sound with that song, it is a really big song. So I wanted to go out there with a bang for the first live show.
You did an incredible job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great. Our next question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Brooke. Congratulations on tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure. So knowing that your whole community is behind you, what did the judges' comments mean to you tonight?
It meant everything to me. It just, going up there knowing that my community and my tribe had my back, that alone was enough. So as a cherry on top, to hear all of their amazing comments and for Simon to say the things he did, I just was so emotionally overwhelmed because I have worked so hard for a while, but especially these past 10 days, I have been working my butt off. So I wanted to show who I am as an artist tonight, and I feel confident that I did that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question is from Belinda Thomas from TV Music Network.
Belinda.
Hello. Hi, Brooke. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Congratulations on all your success. Want to find out, can you talk a little about your preparation, just preparing your song for this week? Do you have a couple of choices? How did you work out the arrangement and all the praise you've been getting from the judges last time and this time? How you feeling?
Well, going into this performance, I told myself I wanted to completely step out of fear. I can tend to be a big people pleaser, so I wanted to step out of that and ask all the questions that I'm normally too scared to ask. I wanted to ask, can I suggest this for this creative idea? Can I do this riff right here? Could I hold this note this long? I wanted to completely creatively take control over every aspect. And I mean, as much as I could. And yeah, for the first live show, I wanted to show America that I'm not playing, and it's game time, and I am here and I'm ready.
Thank you. Our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hi, Sammy.
Sammy?
There I am. I was on mute. So you did fantastic tonight, and I want to know who do you want to collaborate with, either on America's Got Talent or in your future?
Okay, so I'm gonna say Beyonce first because they say reach for the stars, right? So I'll just say Beyonce. Let me just go ahead and say her first. But as far as other options, I don't know. How about Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Hudson, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, any strong, powerful woman? I want to collab with them.
Beautiful and great job tonight. So proud, so proud.
Thank you so much.
All right, our last question comes from Paulette Cohn from Brave.
Yes. Hi, Paulette.
You're on mute, Paulette.
Oh no.
I just did. So when you were getting the judges' critiques, you had a tear that came down your eye, down your cheek. Was that relief? Was that joy? Do you feel extra pressure because we did see the tribe behind you and giving you their support? Talk about that moment and what that tear meant.
I think it was a mixture of everything you mentioned. I think it was relief. I think it was excitement. And then also just the fact that Simon Cowell said those words, which means he believes in me. I mean, it was such an overwhelming moment. And I do think knowing that my tribe was behind me, that was something I was carrying, but not so much as a added pressure, but more so that was that was kind of the pre-relief I had, just the peace knowing that no matter what happens on that stage, my tribe's got my back. Like they're always gonna have my back, and they're always gonna root me on. So that was the piece I always went back to. But yeah, that tier was just me just being on cloud nine and just gratitude.
Thank you. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Brooke, that was the last question.
Yes, thank you guys.
All right. All right, we have Michael Winslow here. And our first question is going to come from, whoa, watch out.
Sorry.
Our first question is from Jake, Jake's Take.
Hi, Michael. You were fabulous tonight. You made me laugh so hard. So how long did it take you to memorize each sound that was on Hollywood Boulevard for your routine?
Well, I've been at this for about a week. It took about a week. We were here too. We made some changes and everything else, but it took about a week. And there's stuff that I couldn't do. Especially
Thank
the
you,
guy with the
Michael.
subwoofer. The guy with the subwoofer going.
Thank you, Michael. Good luck.
You too, man. Practice your noises.
Our next question is from Paulette Cohn from Parade.
Hi, Paulette.
Hey, Michael. So, when I look at you, I think this man had a career. Why does he need to be on America's Got Talent to reestablish his career? People would hire him. So what was your thought process in coming to the show?
Well, I kind of figured I had a little bit more to say, and and there's a lot of folks that I have never met that I would have never met if I hadn't been on AGT. So this opens me up to an entirely new audience of people that I can teach how to make noises.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next question comes from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Michael. So you came into AGT with some name recognition and a lot of fans already. So would you say that you felt more pressure from that or sort of a sense of comfort in your performances?
It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged blade. But you know what? I'll take it because as I was trying to explain to Simon, just being here, you've won.
Awesome. Thank you.
Right, our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hey, what an honor to speak with you.
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful. Hope you're doing well. I want to know what was the difference between auditioning for America's Got Talent and auditioning for the movies you've been in? Is it the same process? Is it different? I would love to hear all about it.
The same amount of stress, I must say. Those are the same. But when I auditioned for Police Academy, that was a different approach because Hugh Wilson and Paul Maslowski were working on a feature film, and they'd seen me do something, in a Cheech and Chong film, and they said, you know what? Let's go see him live. So they came to see me live. I was opening for Count Basie and his orchestra. I was doing fusion jazz noises. So luckily for me, by the end of the show, they figured out, okay, he's a plot point. We'll stick him in I wasn't in the original script. So these things happen and it's organic.
Wonderful. Well, good job tonight. So proud of you as well.
And our final question comes from Belinda from TV Music Network.
Oh, hi. Belinda, there she is.
How's it going,
Hey there,
Michael?
Belinda.
Doing good?
Oh, there she is. Hey.
I'm,
Hi.
I'm doing fine. Want to find out from you, what was it like just performing tonight on the Dolby stage? And what differences do you think you find from the industry back when you started as to now? Is it more challenging for you? Or is it easier, harder, or it just depends on the situation?
Oh, it's just as stressful as the beginning, but I gotta say, with this whole new dynamic with this thing called social media, the first time I did this was 19 around there, and now we're here with now. It's a completely different dynamic between the social media, design, tech, and just plain all around. You have to break the rules in an organized manner just to get seen. This is a refreshing, it's a breath of air. You gotta be ready. You don't just have an A game, you gotta have an A, B, C, W, X, Y, and a Z game.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you,
Practice your
Michael.
noises.
Thank you, Michael. That was all the questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Practice your noises.
Brenda? Brenda, are you there? Or is it just Phyllis? Okay.
Can you hear me?
No, she came in as Phyllis, but now it says Belinda, so I don't know if they.
I just wanted to say congratulations on getting her audio fixed. You know, she's been on these things with me for over a year and her audio. Oh, there's Heidi.
All right.
How's everyone doing?
Awesome. Our first question is from Jake Jake.
Hi, Heidi. How are you? It's an honor to talk with you. I'm an AGT super fan, so it's a pleasure to talk to you. So my question is, how did Leah Kyle in your humble opinion, do tonight?
I mean, obviously she's my golden buzzer, which means I'm her mommy. So I'm always going to vote and speak positively about my own child, right? But besides that, I think that she's fantastic. I love a girl that can do it all. I mean, she sews all of this stuff herself. She doesn't have like, I don't know how many helpers to do all these different things for her. She's literally sitting there. She's designing all the stuff. She's thinking about how to do the act and everything. And I admire that about her. You know, yes, does everything always go perfectly perfect? No, obviously it doesn't. You know, the boot didn't want to change as quick as she wanted to, but then it did, you know, and I don't know, there's so much going on and she's pretty and she's moving the hat down, boom, there's a different outfit, she's doing bam, bam, there's something else. I don't know, to me, this is Vegas. You know, I love the flashy colors. It's vibrant. The music is good. She's cute and fun. I don't know, to me, I think this is a fun act to watch in Vegas, you know? I think also there aren't a lot of quick change artists around. So it's not something that people get to see all the time. So I do think that she has something special. And also, you know, when we were doing this casting tour and there were, you know, so many people coming, I don't know, I've been here for, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years. I've seen so many people, and most of the time I fall in love with singers and I always push for a singer, or I have done. And I just wanted to, I really made an effort to kind of, you know, pick someone else. I wanted to, because it's a variety show, you know? So I was very happy when I saw her at the audition and, you know, I fell in love with her.
Thanks, Heidi.
Thank you. How did you like her? Did you like her?
She was wonderful tonight.
Hey.
Thanks. Our next question comes from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hello again. Oh, I love your eye makeup today. You look so cute.
I have
Very
green
cute.
shoes. When I was just now
I
on
had
the red
those-
carpet, Oh, now we get it why you have green. I'm German after all. We love to match things. I think.
Yep, I have shoes just like those. Good taste, good taste. Anyway, our girl did fantastic tonight, and I want to know is, are you going to put her on any future shows as maybe a guest judge or something, or help her, get more into the fashion industry? Because she's like a baby, she's a baby Heidi. Let's face it.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think the fashion is fun. I'm not sure how current it is necessarily. I don't know if I'm gonna ask her for fashion advice. Maybe not so much, but more for an entertainment. She's more of an entertainer, an entertainer fashionista.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. So proud of your girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, our next question comes from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi.
So everybody loved seeing Leah Kyle's performance tonight, except Simon said that he thought her audition was better. So what did you think of his comments, and how would you say that her first performance compares to this one?
I think she upped her game. Sometimes I feel like they just like to be grumpy. I feel like when everything is just so positive and we're all having a good time, I think he likes to just put his dagger in for a second. I think he can't help himself, when everything is too, sometimes I sit there and I'm like clapping and I'm cheering people on and I literally jolt out of my chair because I can't believe he just buzzed. And this happened, for example, when Sophia was on the stage with Terry, and it was, the guy doing all these creepy things, with these people that supposedly died in this hotel. He buzzes the guy. I mean, we're in the live shows. He is doing a fantastic job. I thought it is creepy as hell. Everyone is quiet and is like loving this. Everyone is like, sitting on the edge of their seat, and then he buzzes. Sometimes I don't know. I feel like I'm like, are you watching something else than we all do?
Thank you. And our last question comes from Paulette Cohn from Crate.
Hi.
Hey, Heidi. So between last week, and I think it's because I think Leah did more changes in the audition. I think that's what Simon was thinking about. She may have been more dramatic this week, but I think she had more changes in the first one. But that's not my question. My question is, between last week and the first half of this week, it seemed like a lot of the acts were not as good as their audition. Do you think we have enough people to go to the finale, and who would they be?
100%. 100%. I think so. I don't know, like the comments from some of the judges were kind of negative today. I was not in agreement with them though. I don't agree with half of the stuff that they were saying. They were like, oh, this was not good as the first time. I disagree. I just do. I totally stand by what I said. Sometimes I can feel the nerves a little bit. For example, the Police Academy. Tell me again, what's his name?
Michael Winslow. Michael Winslow.
To me, he is a one of a kind. I don't know other people that do what he does. I think he's incredible. I think also I feel like amazing. I feel great that someone at his caliber is even participating in this competition. I don't know another person that does sounds or that can tell a story with their sounds and can make you feel like you're right there. I think it's incredible what he does. So I don't know, when they say that this was not as good, yes, could I feel his nerves because he got startled maybe twice where he kind of lost it a little bit? I don't know. For me, it doesn't bother me because his talent kind of weighs out these two small little things that just didn't go like so smooth. And it is life. I sit there sometimes and I get stuck with what I want to say, because sometimes you also like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is life right now. I know there's 17 million people watching me right now. You just kind of have those moments sometimes, and then you have a tongue twister or it doesn't come out perfectly. I don't know. I always forgive those moments because it is live, because it's not a movie. They didn't have 5 takes and they chopped it all together. So I don't know, maybe I'm always a little bit more forgiving. Maybe I always see the glass more half full than half empty. I don't know. I had a great time. To me, the 2 hours felt like 30 minutes. it just flew by. It was 2 hours that we just did. And it was like bam, 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 next, next, next. And I don't know. I think there were really good people on the stage today. So to me, I always think it's hard to find 7 out of all of them. Not, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Were you guys not as in love with tonight's show?
I thought the first
you
night was the best night so far.
The first night? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I think there was enough tonight. You know, last week was the worst night, I thought.
Yeah, last week, not, yeah, yeah. Let me
Yeah.
see, who's the again from all of them? I mean, come on, Anika, you can't tell me that she's not amazing.
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying that the first night was the best night.
Brooke, amazing. I mean, the Native American woman, amazing.
Well, I
She's
like the
amazing.
unicycle. I like the unicycle people.
Also, Chap Kids, they were fantastic. Keith, you know, you've seen him once. I'm not sure you need to see him 100 times. Because he does the same- And I love him, but and I was there with him at the party, you know, but I wouldn't pay money to see him necessarily. Oh, and the Curtis family, honestly, I wish I could do that with my kids. I mean it. I have 4 kids. Why are they not doing this with me? Unicycles, amazing. Those 3 guys climbing on top of each other. Here, Ryle. What are the balancing act? They were incredible. My quick change artist, great. Storm, I love Storm.
Mhm.
She was a little nervous. I felt her. Could you guys feel that she was nervous? But still, she's incredible, I think.
But she had a lot riding on it. I mean, she said she's 52 and she's been trying to do this since she was in her 20s.
I know, but what is so great about where the world is heading right now, we're not looking at shape anymore, height, age, where people are from. So she should start at 52. I'm all for it.
Terrific. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Next week.
Bye, Heidi.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I just want to give you an update that we're going to start more contestants will be coming in. Unfortunately, Simon has decided not to do the carpet this evening. He had to leave. And also Sophia Vergara won't be here as well. But we're going to start with more contestants, and then Terry will be in here later as well. ahead. All right, we have Unicircle Club. All right, our first question is from Jacob from Jake's Take.
Wow.
Ladies, congratulations. That was amazing. So could you describe how you prepared your routine? Because last time there were 4 and this time there were more.
どうやって今回12人になったけどどうやって準備したんですか? Do you have a good coach in that?
We have a good coach in Japan, and he choreographed our performance, and we practice many times. It was very hard.
Thank you.
I can be in so this is not
Yeah, if you want.
You can jump in and ask.
Okay. All right, our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hello, you guys. Feel so proud of you tonight. Good job. My question for you is, how did you get into this amazing thing in the first place? You know, the amazing unicycle and dance thing. It's just such an ingenious, creative act.
You can answer.
Okay, so in Japan, actually the unicycling is popular, like among the kids. So almost all elementary schools in Japan, they have unicycles. So a lot of kids, play with it. But then, the one step ahead, we have a lot of unicycle club teams everywhere. And then what they do is like, unicycle dance performance like this, like a figure skating. So it's kind of common to play on a unicycle, but what they do is special. It's like gymnastics. It's like a sports. Did I answer your question?
That is perfect. Yeah, you did so wonderful. Proud of you. Very proud.
Thank you.
Okay, our next question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hello, congratulations on tonight. One thing I really loved about your performance was the costumes that you used. So how did you choose them, and were they hard at all to perform in?
Well, this one actually we have a costume designer back in Japan, and she basically designed these beautiful costumes based on the AGT's the producers like suggestion. So we had a brainstorm different styles, then end up just like this.
Awesome, beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, the last question is from Paulette Cohn from Parade.
So you talked about how, the kids in Japan ride these unicycles. Can you talk about what is the age group of the group? Who's the youngest? Who's the oldest? Give us a little more background on them.
Yeah, that's it. 子供たち。だいたい小学校、幼稚園。
でも早くて幼稚園から。
Like earliest, probably like 5 years old to start in. Then up to the 12th, no, 6th grade. So it's about up to 12 years old. That's the most, the time that the kids play with unicycles.
Yeah.
But then when they go to the like middle school, they don't play anymore.
No, my question is for your group, what is the youngest member of the group, and what's the oldest member of the group? Tell us a little bit about the ladies that are in the group.
17 to 28.
No, 16. We have 16.
16 to 28.
Yeah.
And she is 17, and I'm 21.
And is there like an audition process? How do people get to join?
I had an audition for the first time, to gather the all like top unicycle performers in Japan to try out for the AGT. Then that's how I got there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was the last question. Okay, you're all set.
Yes.
Thank
you're
you.
all set. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right, our first question for Leah is from Jacob from Jake's Take.
Leah, congratulations. You were phenomenal tonight. So how long did it take you to create your routine?
Thank you so much. I started Quick Change 5 years ago. So, so tonight you see the work then since 5 years. So, sorry, my English is bad. I try.
Okay. Our next question is from Paulette Cohn from Parade.
Leah, Simon said that he preferred your audition to your performance tonight. Do you think that's because on your audition you had more changes? Tonight was more dramatic, and we talked to Heidi and she loved it. But do you think it's because on the first night you did more actual changes?
I think for the first round, it was very surprised because it's new. But I hope to go to the semi-final because I have a lot of new quick change and I create many things here in my hotel room. So finger crossed for it.
You brought your sewing machine with you?
Sorry?
You said you're making clothes in your hotel room. You brought your sewing machine with you?
I come with my sewing machine. Yeah.
Terrific. Thank you.
Awesome. Our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hi, Leah. So proud of you tonight. Those outfits were gorgeous, and I know how proud Heidi is of you as well. My question for you is, how do you come up with the ideas for the designs? Because those are like high-end fashion and so gorgeous.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Oh yeah, of course. I know. I speak a little fast. I apologize. I was just asking how you come up with the ideas for all your costumes because they're just so beautiful.
Sorry, I don't understand the
She's
question.
asking how you come up with the ideas for your outfits.
How? I
Like,
don't
how
know.
do you make up the ideas? Like, how do you get the plans for your changes?
So I draw the, yeah, is it? Okay. I draw all my costume in the paper, and after I make it, and sometimes there are a lot of prototype for the final. So yeah, I draw it, and after I make it.
Well, they're gorgeous, and maybe one day you could sell them, and we can all buy them because I would definitely wear a design from you.
Sorry, no, it's okay. Sorry.
Okay, our next question comes from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Leah. Congratulations on tonight. So,
Thank you.
yes, coming in with a golden buzzer from Heidi, did you feel any sort of extra pressure with your second performance, or did you just feel good about it?
Yeah, I was very nervous because when you have the golden buzzer, the people, sorry, I don't have the word in English. In French, yes, but the people need no, sorry. I don't know. I don't have the word. Yeah, sorry, it's complicated for me. For yeah, it's difficult to. I want to do a better for than my audition, so it's a lot of pressure for it because ID trust me, you know. So I would like to. She proud of me, so it's complicated. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it's cool.
Yes, I think she's very proud of you. Thank you.
Okay, last question is from Belinda Thomas from TV Music Network.
Hello, congratulations. Want to find out from you, what was it like performing on the Dolby stage? And what is your overall reaction of just Heidi choosing you as her golden buzzer?
Sorry.
How did it feel? How did it feel to be on the Dolby stage?
It's the biggest stage when we are performing, so it's incredible for me to be in Hollywood in the biggest theater. So for me, it's incredible. I never imagined that. So wow.
Awesome. Thank you, Leah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, we have chat kids here, ready for your questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera. All right, our first question is from Jacob from Jake's Take. Oh, you're muted, Jake.
Sorry about that, guys. Chat kids, you guys were phenomenal tonight. You guys really delivered a dance performance. So how long did you guys create that choreography, and how long did it take you to execute it?
So it's been about like a month, I would say, but we've done practices for like 5 hours a day, like every single week. So we've committed a lot of time to this piece, and this stage and this live show.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hi, you two. Very proud of you and your dance troupe today. Very good dancing. My question for you is, how do you top each dance? Like, every time I see you dance, you're just so incredible. I'm like, how could they top it? And then tonight you top your audition. So how do you plan to top it for the next one?
We just try and create like new ideas and new concepts. We definitely use Greg Chapkis, our choreographer. He is just so creative with everything he does. Like he came up with like the gloves and like the shapes. So definitely everything comes to him when we're being creative.
Incredible. Beautiful job. Very, very proud.
Thank you.
All right, our last question comes from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi guys, great job tonight.
Thank you.
So I have to wonder every time, how do you rehearse with such a big group for such a big stage as AGTs?
It definitely takes quite a while because there's so many people and so many elements to the formations and the choreography. So the thought process to getting them to the formations and to implement the choreo into pathways, it definitely takes a long time of cleaning into like synchronicity and just making it as perfect as you can.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was the last question. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Before you go, all right, we have Keith here ready for your questions. Our first question comes from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hey, Keith. Great job tonight. And I love the Capri Sun. What flavor do you have?
I got Pacific Cooler, the classic.
Classic. I knew there was a reason I liked it. What I liked about your act tonight was the fact that you had the old school, almost video game thing in the background. What made you come up with that concept?
Oh, since I love video games, and that's like kind of what I'm known for in the internet is playing games, and I just thought it'd be kind of a good world to put myself in and have like 16-bit versions of myself to kind of up the energy. And everyone loves video games, so you can't go wrong with that, right?
Exactly. And I have to say, you are the type of act that when you're having a bad day, just puts a big old smile on faces. So great job. Proud of you.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, our next question comes from Paulette Cohn from Parade. You're on mute, Paulette, sorry.
I know, unmute. Hi, Keith. Simon was a little harsh tonight. How do you deal with that kind of criticism, especially when Howie said you were funny, Heidi said you were dynamite, and Simon, he's Mr. Grump.
Yeah. Well, I have a little bit of a problem with what he said because I fell off the stage in my audition and he stood up and bowed. Then I do a front handspring into a pole and nail it and drag myself across the stage and he buzzes me. So it's like, all right, conflict of brain problems over here, Simon, because you love it and then you don't love something more advanced. So I don't agree. I'm trying to do something different. I'm not a professional dancer. I just like to dance, but I do love physical comedy, and I'm trying to like add some of that to my routine, and hopefully it comes across. It's a hard thing to do in this setting, but I did my best.
Do you ever get paid to do this? I mean, is this an act that you've taken out and shown people?
People on the internet know of me because I put videos up and some get some hits, but not as much as I would like to. I would love to just be like the next Kramer, to be honest with you. Someone be like, I get it. I get this guy. I can deliver some dialogue and do a monologue and then fall on my face off a roof. So that's the goal. And like also I do love to dance. So I just want to make people feel good. But I think a way to do that isn't just by dancing, it's by all sorts of like physical maneuvers.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and our last question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hey, Keith. Great job tonight.
Thank you very much.
So, with so much going on in your act, do you find yourself feeding off the energy of the crowd or kind of just focusing on what you're doing and feeling it afterward?
The energy of the crowd definitely helps. Really liking the music really helps. That was my song that played tonight called No Kiss You. So I love the song. So that helps. Choreography messes me up because I can't learn choreography very well. And I had to do choreography for them. So they kind of knew what I was going to do and where I was going to be. If I was to just be free and just feel it and go for it, kind of more like I did in the audition, I think I would do a little better. But the audience definitely helps keep me going. Like when Simon buzzes me, I'm just like, all right, because I can see people laughing and cheering. So it helped me go through to the end. I got a little discouraged when I heard the X, but I just kept going. I was like, I just got to hit that flip at the end, and I got through it.
Awesome. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. That's it for Keith for this interview. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, we have the Curse Family C notes here, and our first question is going to be from Jacob from Jake's Take.
Hi, Jacob. Hey guys, how are you? Congratulations, you guys sounded amazing.
Thank you. How are you and your family?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So my question is this: why did you guys choose the OJ's Love Train for your song on a Dolby Theater stage?
Well, we didn't pick it. Simon's producers picked it. That wasn't.
Well, let's just say, with a big show and it's like you need clearance and things like that, it's kind of, well, let's just say if they're by some miracle, we make it to the semis, we just pray we'll do something that we're super, super passionate about. And yeah, but we had so much fun. We had so much fun. And yeah, and it was great because I saw friends that came from San Francisco in the audience to cheer us on. So that was the cherry on top. That was the best.
Awesome. Ladies, it was so good to hear from you. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for all of your family. Give my love to everyone to me.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our next question is from Joy from Rich Girl Network TV.
Rich Girl Network, I love.
Be great. Okay, here you are. Great job, guys. Of course, Simon mentioned about having the kids take the lead. So my question would be, how did you feel about that comment? And then if the kids were taking the lead on choosing a song, what do you think that they would want to choose? Or what Tell me what you'd like to sing.
Well, we all pick the songs if we are, when we are able to. We pick the songs, the whole family does. It's not like a one person thing, like the parents do it or the dad or the mom does it. It's all of us. If one person doesn't really like the song, then we're not gonna do the song, or we probably just rearrange it and see how we like it.
Right. But if you had to choose a song, just say, what would you want to sing? If you had to choose a song, you and your siblings, what would that be for you?
A group from San Francisco.
Ooh, like what group?
Journey.
Journey. Oh my gosh. But now you got to tell them what song from Journey. I could pick so many. Which one?
Faithfully.
Faithfully. Stop. I would cry. I love Faithfully.
That's the point.
Well, whatever you choose, great job, guys. And I can't wait to see you again. Thanks so much.
Thank you. You guys like doing stuff that makes me cry on TV.
Our next question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Cinema Blend. Hi.
Hi, great job tonight. And so one thing I love is that your costumes are all different, but they're all sort of in the same family. So how do you choose your costumes? And is that something that each of you does separately?
Actually, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
well, you got to tell them the story about like yours and then how everybody else.
Well, from mine, the story was that I don't like this one was like from Piedmont. They
On Haight
had-
Street.
Yeah,
So everything
Haight
is
Street.
from small businesses on Haight Street. Yeah.
And then they just had this like hanging around.
They said they couldn't sell it because there wasn't anyone small enough to fit it. But then when they put it on ISIS, like the entire store was like, oh! And she really set the tone for the rest of the family. So we knew we had to bring brightness and like this. That was this your idea or Daddy's idea?
I think it was mostly Daddy's, but I love the ideas. I
Yeah.
went with it.
Yeah.
And then I have a matching mask, which is what I asked for.
Yeah.
This is
awesome.
my favorite.
And then for the rest of us, we all went to Britex, which is a small business in San Francisco. It's a fabric store. And then we picked all of our fabrics and then we just went through like 70s pictures and looked at what style we wanted and like and trim. And so everyone that you saw on stage designed their outfit of what they wore. But Papa C and the oldest daughter, Zahara, the big afro, they are the fashion police. So they'll say, oh, that's tacky or that's whatever.
I'm like I'm co-fashion.
Yeah, you're it's three of you, fashion police. So then yeah, so we basically represent a lot of small businesses on Haight Street in San Francisco.
Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. Our last question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hi, you guys. Such a great job tonight. Very proud. Anyway, my question for you is, you're a beautiful family act. I want to know that the family's watching you. Do you think you're going to encourage them to do more family togetherness or come out maybe with their own bands or family act?
Oh,
of course.
I would love that.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, there are siblings in the industry, the Escovedos, the E family, Thundercat and his brother, they're all they're musicians and their dad was a musician. So it still exists. I do hope that, you know, we'll inspire people to, if parents are musicians or siblings are musicians, that they'll get the whole family. Yeah, gather the whole family and pick up an instrument.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Good job tonight and very proud. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll need it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, we're
That's
done.
it. Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
All right, we have Anika here, so just raise your hand if you have any questions.
Do I have to do anything?
No, no, just.
I just,
go ahead.
I just got here with the eye candy.
All right, the first question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Sammy.
Hi, great job tonight. Very proud of you, and I love your outfit. Very nice. And I'm saying, I'm saying as an aside, you're just like the type of person I just want to go out and hang out with, like get a cup of coffee or something, because you're just so awesome. But your act, you always channel inner Janice. I love it. I want to know who else inspires you.
Oh, so many. I love Bette Midler. I love Barbara Streisand. I also love Annie Lennox. I love Lady Gaga, and Bishop, of course, and Pink. I mean, I did River tonight as the cover. I hope Bishop liked it. And Pink is a big inspiration as well. But Janis Joplin, you know, and who else can I say? I just love all kinds of music, like, you know, the Dixie Chicks. You know, we can even go as far back as like Nana Muscuri and, you know, Dolly Parton and people like that, that I just love all genres, you know?
Beautiful. Well, good job. So proud. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Wish me luck. Thank you.
All right, our next question comes from Paulette from Parade.
Paulette. Hi, Paulette.
Hi, Annika. So talk a little bit, your performance tonight was a little bit more subdued than last week. That's not a criticism. It's just a different, it was just a different performance. And I was wondering if you took the notes that the judges gave to you and you thought about what they meant, and then you incorporated that into how you did your performance.
I guess I was talking with the music team from AGT, and we sort of were trying to determine, you know, who I am as an artist. And I'm definitely a rocker. I always have been. And because I did a genre that was back in the 70s, you know, Janis Joplin, the hippie days, and all those kinds of things that I absolutely adore, by the way. I thought maybe when it was suggested to me to do this particular tune, I just liked it right off. And I thought, you know, it's modern. It has an edge to it. It feels good to me. So that was the reason for choosing that particular piece, because it builds in itself. And, you know, I can just like let myself loose with it. You know what I mean? Just like I can with Piece of My Heart or any of those rocker kind of songs.
We kind of won Simon over tonight, so that has to be a good thing.
Oh, made me feel so good. I was like, oh, geez, okay. So yeah, he is, you know, I call him, I think he's like one of those humbug candies, you know, he's crunchy on the outside and sweet on the inside, you know what I mean? So I think he really has a better understanding of me as an artist. And I'm happy about that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nika. That's a wrap on that.
Thank you very much.
Laura had her hand up.
Welcome back.
Good to be here.
All right, we have Terry Crews available, so please raise your hand to ask any questions for Mr. Terry Crews. Okay, our first question is from Paulette from Parade.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry, how you doing?
Good.
Okay. So I have so many things to set to record. So this was the night that your Golden Buzzer performed, and they got raves. Talk about what that meant to you, that you picked them, and what you see them meaning to America's Got Talent.
You know, it's wild when you pick a Golden Buzzer and you just really, really hope, you kind of wonder, did I make the right decision? You know, You really, really hope that they do better than they did the first time, and they did. World Taekwondo demonstration team is an incredible Olympic level talent. And tonight they really topped it. It was crazy. Guys like flying in the air, 2 stories high, breaking boards. And what I also love about it is that it was both men and women doing their thing, showing how strong they were, how powerful they were. It was all about working together, which is all what Taekwondo is all about. And the signs, the peace, the whole, it's a big show. It's so wonderful. And they will be perfect in Vegas.
Terrific. Thank you.
Our next question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hi, Terry.
Hey, hi, Laura.
So you end up getting pulled into acts kind of a lot on AGT. So what was it like to be up there on stage with Keek Entos tonight?
Oh, it was scary. Very, very scary. He knows how to creep people out. It's like a slow build, a slow burn. One thing I noticed while I was up there on that stage, he never moved his hand off that candle, and it was hot. He made me feel it to see. I was like, I couldn't keep my hand there. His hand was on that thing the whole time, and I was like, this is creeping me out. He's a master at what he does, and I think that he really is onto something with this whole thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you want to see a show that scary. It's like being inside of a movie.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hello again. So great to speak to you again. And I love the suit. Very nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, my question for you is, we had 2 Golden Buzzer acts perform tonight. What's it like watching them go head to head? Because I got to imagine that's just so difficult since they're already so popular and they have their the judge and Heidi and they have you already rooting for them. Is it difficult to watch them go up against each other?
Well, it's wild because that's something that a lot of people don't think about. The fact that there's actually extra pressure on the Golden Buzzers because they still have to perform. It's not like a Golden Buzzer takes you right to the finals. A Golden Buzzer gets you here to the live, and then you have to prove yourself. And tonight, both Leah Kyle and the World Taekwondo demonstration team proved that they belong. They proved that they are Golden Buzzer worthy. And it was an exciting show, a big, big show. One of the biggest shows I've ever been involved with already. And it's just the quarterfinals.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, we have Storm Large here, so please raise your hand to ask any questions. All right, our first question comes from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Okay.
Hi, we meet again. And I love the pink and the red. Gorgeous.
Thank you. They said it wouldn't work, but you know what? We proved them wrong.
Exactly. Well, first of all, congratulations on the wild card. I'm so proud. I told you, and you chose Take On Me from a-ha. Tell me why that song. It's one of my favorites.
It's, it's one of those monster hit songs, even though it's like a one-hit wonder kind of thing. It's one of those songs that even really young people remember. It's early MTV. It just stands out. There's just something about it. So everyone has an emotional attachment. So kind of took it apart and looked at, and as we reassembled it, looking at the words, it just became kind of a metaphor for sort of what we're all here, all of the contestants here on AGT kind of experiencing. It's like I'm going to give you absolutely everything I have. And I only have right now, we only have today. So I'm going to love you with everything I got. And so it just kind of transformed in meaning, because of course it's translated from Swedish, but man, I love the song. I thought it sounded great, and it just felt really cool.
It was. So proud, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, our next question is from Paulette from Parade.
Hey,
Hello.
Storm. Congratulations on winning the wild card. That had to give you a little bit of confidence coming into this, that America did want to see more from you. But Heidi said she thought she felt nerves from you. Talk a little bit about what you were feeling when you got on that stage tonight.
Once I start singing, I'm fine. But wearing high-heeled shoes and a tight red dress after I've been dressing like a mechanic the last few appearances on the show, I wear gowns and stuff when I play with symphonies and things, so I can do it. But it was definitely a more they'd never, it was a brand new arrangement of this song, so it was kind of like a debut, and that makes you nervous. And also just all of the buildup. It's a lot. It's a lot, and not just for yourself, but you're rooting for the other people too, and you make friends with these people, and you're very emotionally committed to how they're doing and how they feel. It's a big deal, and it's out of everyone's comfort zone to be in such a large arena. So I felt like I did great, and if Heidi felt nerves, she was right. It's nervy to get up there, and you're being judged. So, and also I have all America sort of counting on me to not screw it up since they got me on the wild card.
If you make it through, will you take that note from Simon that he felt he missed the raw element that he had gotten from you in the audition?
Oh, of course. I mean, I didn't realize they were looking for something specific from me, like a specific energy or specific vibe. But I started out my career doing punk rock and metal and hard rock music. And yeah, I mean, I tend towards the raw anyway, maybe a little too raw for family television, maybe, let's say. But I could totally give them what they want now that I know.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's all the time we have. Yeah. So I think that was the last question.
What?
That was all the time we had, unfortunately. So that was the last question for
this great
interview. But so you're all set.
Thank you.
you. All right, we have World Taekwondo demonstration team. Okay, so they're just gonna ask you some questions and we'll just call in. So our first question is from Paulette from Parade. You're on mute, Paulette.
I was just talking, so I forgot. Great job tonight. What was it like taking the stage tonight, knowing that you have the golden buzzer? You know, you've qualified as a golden buzzer, which does that give you added pressure that you have that to live up to, especially with Terry standing right there, you know, and he's the one who chose you?
Not really. We just felt like, if anything, there was more pressure. Just the fact that we want to do more this next round. Being Terry's golden buzzer is actually it's our honor, right, to kind of receive that. So there was no added pressure, but we kind of thought about how do we make this better? How do we bring different elements to the audience? So that kind of gave us the pressure.
Before I go away, could you just tell me your names, please?
Yes, my name is Long Nguyen.
My name is Harry Shin.
Thank you.
Okay, next question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hey guys, great job tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, and the judges all loved your performance with Howie Mandel calling it Marvel movie the musical. So how did you feel about the comments that you got from Howie and from the other judges?
We're so grateful to hear that all the great comments, and then he's so honored to the performance. And
yeah, no, we're just super excited, right? It was a great opportunity to be on stage, but to hear these judges after they seen so many acts give us positive feedback, it's very uplifting to hear that.
Awesome. And then our last question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hello, so proud of you guys. You did amazing tonight. My question for you is, you did amazing in your audition, you did amazing now, and how are you going to top it next time? And are you still going to have your incredible message at the end?
actually, we do have a theme every single performance, and then it was fighting ourselves like at the audition, but this time it was struggling against outside enemy. But next performance will be another theme. We really, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna bring different elements to the performance and kind of ensure that the audience at home will feel like they're with us on stage. So that's the goal for next time if we do make it through.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Very, very proud. Good luck.
Thank
you.
Yeah. All right, last interview of the night is, or if you guys want to kind of speech over just a little bit this one. Thank you. Okay. All right, you're just gonna ask questions one by one. And our first question is from Laura from Cinema Blend.
Hey guys, great job tonight.
Hola, gracias.
When I was watching, I always find myself wondering, is it harder to go up safely or come down safely?
What do you mean?
From some of your balancing tricks where you're on top of each other and doing all kinds of crazy things, is it harder to do climbing up safely or coming down safely?
No, I think for us it's really it's the same, because in the top is we feel good. We don't feel nothing. Except, you know, it's complicated on the top or on the floor. We did it. This is the more important.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome, and our next question is from Sammy from TV Grapevine.
Hello, gentlemen. So proud of you tonight. Great job. My question for you is, how hard is it to work on the balancing act as brothers? I mean, there has to be a lot of trust involved. So how do you balance the trust as brothers versus the trust with doing the act?
Yeah. It's, the thing to us, we are brothers. Yeah, we always trust in us, and this is the relation perfect, like a other relation. and we can do all this trick, because we trust together. We always try to be safe, This is we feel so good because I work with my brothers and I feel, like a safe always, every time.
Nice. Ricardo, Christian, anything you want to add? Do the two other brothers want to add?
Si quieren decir algo más, Ricardo y Cristian.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, great job. I'm proud. Very proud.
Thank you, gracias.
All right, that's it. All set.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. That was the last interview of the night. And I have the names of the people from World Taekwondo. I'm going to drop those in the chat as well. And if you need any of the clips, just email me and I will get them to you.
Thank you, guys.
Good night. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Great job.
Thanks, Ebony. I'll see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, enjoy your evening.
You too. What's left of it. Bye, John.
Bye.
Bye, Vincine. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.